What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today we are back with another Police Academy tutorial. I know last time, guys, I said we're going to install our graphic mods this time, but I did find one more plugin that I thought was rather interesting that was sent to me by our boy the Mexican. This is a plugin called Realism First Response. This is made by Officer Porky, I believe is how you say his name. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, go ahead and click the link in the description below. It's going to bring you to this page right here. This is called Realism. I'm assuming the FR stands for First Response. And I did listen to a preview on this, guys, and it sounds pretty awesome. The realism it adds to your dispatch. There's almost like there's other calls going on as dispatch. For example, when you have a call to a shooting, right? The officer apparently will let you know if the suspect is down before you actually get on scene. So there's a lot of stuff that's added from this plugin. So big shout out to Officer Porky for this mod. We do appreciate your time and creativity in the LSPDFR community. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, go ahead and click download the file. Here you want to click agree and download and just put this somewhere, guys, where you know how to get to it, okay? I do recommend putting it on your desktop. Now, if you've been following my Police Academy tutorials faithfully, then you know exactly how to locate your main game directory, okay? So for those who are ready to go, let's go ahead and open up our main game directory for Grand Theft Auto 5, all right? And it should look like this right here. And then we're going to open up our new plugin, our Realism plugin, which should be labeled under Officer Porky plugin. That's what it should be said. That's what it should say. Once you get here, it's going to open this up, and you want to, now it's very important, guys, I do recommend everybody reading these texts right here, as he does tell you right here, guys, he does tell you make sure to install all the audio files of this .raw in LSPDFR audio scanner, or you will not be able to use this plugin, okay? So what does that mean? That means that all the files right here in this LSPDFR file, we have to install them. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to highlight everything in here, okay? And then don't highlight the dots, guys. Hold down your control key, deselect the important text, grab the plugins and the LSPDFR file in here, pull it into your main directory just like this, and drop it in, okay? It's in. There it goes. We're done. Close out of that. Get rid of that shortcut. Now, before you guys close the video, let's go into manipulating the file, okay? So a lot of y'all come in here, you see how the mods are installed, and then you jump out of the game and go check it out and be like, well, it's not working this way. It's not working properly. I can't get it to work. And then you wonder why your game is not working properly, because you're not listening to my instructions on every part of this video. With that said, guys, let's go to our main directory, and we want to navigate to plugins and LSPDFR, okay? Now, if we scroll down, you're going to see Officer Porky's plugin right here. We want the INI file. That's what we want. You want to pull this up real big, and everything in here is for a reason. Everything in here is for a specific reason. So right here, guys, pay attention to the top. It's very important. The new pursuit update feature is now set on 20 seconds for functional reasons. I suggest to not change it. So we don't need to change this right here. What he's talking about is this right here. Do not change that, guys. Leave that part alone. Let's go on down to right here where it says, now I've read through all of these, ladies and gentlemen. I would recommend setting a majority of these are true. So this one right here, let's go to this one. These right here, guys, these are fine. Let's go to this one right here. Allow the dispatcher to say the position where the pursuit is over. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. Let's highlight this word true right here, and let's hit left control C on our keyboard. C as in Charles, left control C to copy that. And then right here where it says player position on code 4, highlight that false and hit left control V as in Victor. It's going to paste the word true, okay? Right here, allow dispatch to notify speeds under 60 miles per hour in pursuits. I probably wouldn't put that true, but if you guys want to, you can. I'm going to leave it the way it is. If there's something going on, I want to know if somebody's going over a speed limit, not under a speed limit. So, okay, this one right here, guys, dispatch air support on visual lost longer. This allows dispatch to automatically send an air unit when the visual on suspect is lost longer. Works only when the suspect is in a vehicle. So keep that in mind, guys. This will not work with foot pursuits, and only works if the suspect is in a vehicle. So I would highly recommend leaving this at true. That way, when the suspect gets lost, LSPDFR will automatically, this plugin right here will automatically dispatch an air unit to find the suspect for you, instead of saying, you know, you see a suspect lost, you have to say dispatch requesting air support. They'll automatically send one for you. So Right here, enable the LSPDFR backup menu. True by default is set to false. No animation for that menu will be played. So what this simply means, guys, is the in-game vanilla backup menu. So I'm going to set this to false, all right, because I don't want an animation to play every time I pull up my backup menu, okay? I don't want that to play. Right here, guys, if set to true, the player will report to dispatch with radio animation and voice. The visual lost if the suspect is lost longer during a pursuit. Heli has lost visual if player is driving the police helicopter. So that means if you yourself are in a police helicopter, okay, it will dispatch you to let you know that the suspect is lost. I'd recommend leaving this to true. It says if player is driving police helicopter, so I assume that's what it means. Everything else here, guys, I think is good to go. This one right here, ladies and gentlemen, enable extra duty belt radio animation. If set true, the player will play an extra radio animation when open the LSPDFR backup menu. So I would leave this at false. If set to true, the player will stop heads. Normal LSPDFR default foot stop. That means like not stop the pad. Like when you hold your E key and it says stopping pad, that's what he's talking about. Or just on foot, just flashing the badge. So what this will do, if set to true, the player will stop PEDs, actions in LSPDFR. Okay, so what this means, guys, is your actions in your LSPDFR menu. So for example, like he said, for your, if you're flash the badge animation, any animation you have in your LSPDFR, your vanilla LSPDFR, when you do that animation, it will stop heads automatically, okay? So I'd highly recommend leaving this at true. If set true, the 4 stars wanted music will be triggered during a pursuit in Fort Zancudo. I'm going to set this to false because I don't want any music to play. You guys can leave it at true if you want to. I would leave this at true. Right here, guys, other features always active. Press Alt plus Y. In a helicopter, you will give you a pilot helmet, same law agency of your helmet to your co-pilot. Okay, so right here, play animation. You can leave that the same right there, guys. That doesn't need to be like changed or anything like that. Key to play, stop the animation when open and close an extra menu of your choice. The animation is played when the menu is open. Set to none if you don't want to use it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that at none, guys. Clear backup animation, back key. Other key to only stop playing animation. By default, when pressing back or escape, you exit the backup menu. So we'll just leave it right there. And these are your controller buttons for those specific controls. Okay, so with that said, guys, we got that done. Let's scroll back to the top and let's click File and click Save. Close out. Let's go back to our main directory. Close out. And this is a newer plugin, guys, that I've just now noticed that was sent to me, like I said, by our boy the Mexican. So we're going to go on the game and check it out and see what this sounds like and see what it has to offer. And I will see you all inside of LSPDFR. Talk to me like that, man. All right, guys, so we're loaded in the game here. Let me get a car. Let me get a vehicle here. Oh, geez. Let me get a vehicle. All right, guys, so we're loading the game. We're going to check out these dispatch sounds and see what it has to offer. So let's go ahead and let's get with it here, guys. All right, guys, so we are going to do a pursuit here. Let's try a pursuit here. Let's do this one. Dispatch, show me en route.
Roger that, run our way.
Copy that. 1 Adam 7.
Okay, so now you're, as you guys can see the dispatch audio, your character answers when you take a call. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Also, guys, I do want to make you aware of one thing. There is, if you do have call-out interface, which you should have, you've been following this Police Academy tutorials. If you don't, guys, I'll link it up here on how to install it. But there is one in the call-out interface by Officer Porky himself. It calls the plugin. It says VTOL Aircraft Theft Online Mission Based. Tried it out, couldn't really figure it out, but if you guys can figure it out, more power to you. But I could not figure out how it went to save my life. But we're going to go to this other call here. Let's go ahead and see where the call is, and we're going to spawn down to this general area right Here.
Charlie 4 is airborne
There we
and
go.
headed to the scene.
Suspects in a car. In pursuit.
All right, so there's the audio right there, guys.
Target is heading east.
Attention all units. Eastbound, driving a black
Oh, check that out, guys.
sports car on Olympic Freeway. All units, stand by.
Oh, check that out. Dispatcher requesting backup.
Backup
That's
needed
pretty dope, guys. Did y'all hear that?
Palomino Freeway.
And she's giving directions on where we're
Suspect
at.
heading east on
Listen to that.
Palomino Freeway.
That is pretty dope. I think I dig it, guys. And me, you know, I'm a pursuit guy. I love a good pursuit, so I'm digging this, man. I'm really digging this. Let's go ahead and try and get this guy. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Dispatch requesting spike strips. Let's try this.
Backup needed.
So she's given the location of where the, you know, where the suspect is and all that. And oh, we got him. So that's pretty cool, given his location and all that. That is pretty awesome.
Stop.
Put your hands up, man.
Attention all units.
Hands up. On the ground. On your knees. On your knees. On your knees. On your knees. Get down, man. What's your crossfire, bro? Don't move. Do not move. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm digging. I like
never
the.
getting out of prison.
I couldn't get the other call out figured out like I was telling you guys, but I do like the fact that she's giving out locations.
Attention all units. Suspect arrested in Palomino Highlands.
And see, giving out.
All units return to patrol.
And see, we're gonna hold the backspace key. It said to dismiss the backup. Okay, enter dismisses the backup as always. Alright, but that's pretty cool, guys. No, it came out. But I'm digging it, guys. I really like how she's calling out specific locations and where we're headed, and that she keeps up with the pursuit. I think that's pretty awesome, guys. Dispatch, show me code 4. I can keep my button pushed down. Dispatch, show me code 4. I'll be 10-8.
Attention all units. Code 4. No further units required.
But guys and girls, that is going to do it for this tutorial. Subscribe and smash that like button for me. Click that bell so you never miss any future content or live streams. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay safe, stay awesome. God bless you all, and be home.